Hi guys, thanks for clicking play. Welcome to episode 47 of Bringing Back Brum. Today it's a double episode. Huddersfield Town and Preston North End lying wait with points very much needed. Run the intro. And there's a very good reason why points are needed, as you can see. So, after the Bournemouth game, we took on Manchester United in the 5th round of the FA Cup. Drew in the first match. Nothing to write home about, really. 0-0. Wasn't very interesting. We then travelled to the Riverside Stadium to take on Middlesbrough and were beaten in the 91st minute. Mark Muneza with the goal. Ben Gibson had equalised for Middlesbrough after James Wilson had put us in front. It was very frustrating to lose so late on, as last season's curse come back and bite us in the arse. We lost in the FA Cup 5th round, as I mentioned just a little while ago. It was all going well until the second half. Romelu Lukaku and Cornel Popescu scored the goals for Manchester United. Mark Noble with our reply in the 94th minute as we bowed out of the FA Cup. We then took on Southampton. James Ward-Prowse put Southampton in front inside 16 minutes. One Foyth with his first goal for Birmingham equalised, but John Guidetti put Southampton in front at half-time. He also extended the lead to 3-1. Again, it was a result we probably could have done without, but Southampton are riding high, so I wasn't too surprised. We then travelled to the Hawthorns to take on West Bromwich Albion and were defeated again. Michu Batshuayi put West Brom in front inside 12 minutes. Alex Rossi gave us a lifeline in the second half before Nasser Chadli finished off the result as we lost at the Hawthorns. And finally, we were beaten at home by Tottenham. Inicio Camacho put them in front with Gustavo Scarpa doubling the lead in the first half. Again, it was a result we probably expected because Tottenham are doing very, very well. There is one bit of good news though. We only have one person in the medical centre. Joe Bryan is out with a pulled abdominal muscle, out for up to 4 days. So he'll be back fit for the Preston game, but won't be playing today against Huddersfield. Apologies for keeping that pretty brief, but you can see we are struggling. 6 Premier League games without a win. Again, it's come at a very bad time for us. As you can see, we are in the bottom 3. 24 points from 30 games. We are 5 from safety, which is why the 2 games today with Huddersfield and Preston are vitally important. We have to win both games realistically. So taking a look at the match preview, our recent form is woeful. Huddersfield is not much better, but at least they've won a game, so they're the favourites to win today. It is very much a case now that we need to pick up results, and we need to pick them up fairly quickly because we are running out of time. Which is why we've reverted back to 4-2-3-1. But let's take a look at the Huddersfield team first. They start with Darren Ward in goal. Smith, Jorgensen, Schindler, Lowe, Williams, Ruddy, Ayew, Corrick, Percy with Ings up front. We start with Gunn in goal. Colin, Maguire, Flint, Keita, Kieftenbell, Noble, Adams, Foden, Jota with Alex Rossi up front. And I seem to have been saying it a lot lately in these videos. These games are must win. Both games are must win. We can probably afford to not win one. We lose both, and I'm afraid we are heading through the trapdoor because with the games we've got left to play, it ain't going to be possible to stay up, I don't think. But we'll give it our best today. Jota with a free kick. Goes for goal. Ward with the save. Ward with the catch at the second attempt. Adams is onto it. Come on, Jay. Finds Jota. Jota, oh my goodness me. Chorich. Looking for Danny Ings in behind, and thankfully shot wide. The flag was up anyway. Chorich with a free kick. Right on half time. Schindler. Oh, he's at the post. Thank Christ. And that is half time. Boy, howdy did we get away with that right on half time. Not a lot happened other than that. Trying to pick the bones out of it to try and find something half decent. Can we do better in the second half? Jota with a free kick. Sends it over. Maguire gets up. There we go. Harry Maguire heads us in front. That's a lovely header. First goal for Birmingham. What a time to get it when we desperately need a result. It's a lovely header into the corner. 1-0 to Birmingham. Now can we hold on to it? That is the question. Come on. Ball over. Che Adams far post. Saved by Ward. Thought it was going in. Chorich into Danny Ings. He's into the box. Saved by Angus Gunn. Chorich with the corner. Foden heads away. Kachunga's on the end of the box. Sends him back with interest, but Gunn with the save. Right, let's have a look at a substitution, shall we? Jota's looking tired, so we're going to bring on Jax Mahoma. And we're going to bring on Davis as well. Rudy. Churich. Low! I'm not sure what's happened there, but Angus Gunn has got the ball. Colin. Looking for Adams. Ball across. Somebody get on the end of it. Mahoma. Straight at Ward. Going to bring on James Maddison for the last 10 minutes. Hasn't had a lot of game time recently. And you're just going to do exactly what Foden's been doing. Machoma tries to head on. Oh, I think Smith's going to be in trouble here. He's already been booked. And he has been sent off. So we're playing against 10 men for the last few minutes. Hefler. Kachunga. Into Danny Ings. Not now. Side netting. Kachunga. Looking for Danny Ings in behind. No. No. Oh my God. Blow up referee. That is it. Oh my goodness me. Harry Maguire, you little beauty. And we'll see what that's done to the league table. So the good news is that gives us a bit of a lifeline. 27 points we move on to. Ahead of the game with Preston. Manchester United beat Stoke in the late game. Thank you very much, Manchester United. So the gap is now only 2 points. But we still got plenty of work to do. But it's not as much as what we had about 10 minutes ago. So that's good. On to Preston. Before we get to the game with Preston, they took on Stoke in midweek. And Stoke beat them 3-0. So that brings Huddersfield closer to us. But it does mean we need an extra point. But, you know, Preston are beatable. Right then, Preston North End. We've actually found a team who is in worse form than we are. Theirs is woeful. Ours is only poor now with that win over Huddersfield Town. But if we have a look at the league table, just slightly. So we do have the chance to jump out of the bottom three with a win today. Preston are almost relegated. Almost. 16 points from 32 games. Obviously, if they don't win today, that'll be 16 points from 33, but they will still be alive just about. So let's have a look at the two lineups, starting with Preston. So they've started with Maxwell in goal, Borgie, Huntington, Sukulu, O'Connor, Grzycki, Rude, Bassick, Johnson, Martinez with Brereton up front. It's very much a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it with us. So we start with Gunn in goal. Colin, Maguire, Flint, Keita, Keefton Bell, Noble, Adams, Foden, Jota with Alex Rossi up front. And it's very much same again, please. A win over Preston would give us an absolute chance of staying in the Premier League. Can we do it? Noble tries to find Adams. Keaton Bell. Noble again. On to Foden. Shoots and shoots wide. Adams. Adams sends the ball into the box. Headed on and headed over. Basic. Looking for Martinez in behind. Offside, thank Christ. Wide to Grzycki. Get out to him, Keita. Good boy. Cross still comes in. Brereton gets up. And he scored. That's a lovely header, in fairness. But Ben Brereton has put Preston North End in front. And that's bad news. In fairness, Keita gets out to him. Did the first bit right. But then Grzycki goes round him. Doesn't stop the cross, and you have to stop the cross. 1-0 Preston. And that is half-time. Brereton's goal is the difference. And what a difference it could make come the end of the season, but I am going to have a word. Show me something else in the second half. Let's get out there. Let's get the goal back. Let's get a goal in front. And the long ball over the top. Martinez is in behind. Aidan Flint. Trouble. Saved by Gunn. Brereton. Looking for Martinez. Good tackle, Harry Maguire. Rude. Onto Grzycki. And that is a penalty. Keita, what are you doing? And it's going to be Johnson to take it. Come on, Angus. Dived over it. Daniel Johnson's first goal of the season. What a time for this to happen. It's a good penalty in fairness, but it's pretty much straight down the middle. 2-0 Preston. And an immediate response is needed. So we're going to bring on another striker, because that's about all we can do. So Jota's going to come off. Wilson's going to come on. Now ordinarily I'd split the two of them, but they're both just going on the attack. Sod it. Now Keaton-Bell's going to come off. Going to put Foden back one. Going to ask him to go and play that role. Going to ask Mark Noble to go back and do that. And Majoma's going to come on for Keaton-Bell. Maguire clears away. Alex Rossi is... We're 2-on-1. We have to make something of this. Wilson, finish that. Yes! Good boy! Couldn't stuff that up. Christ. All he had to do was get the ball right, Alex Rossi, and I really thought at this point, no, don't run it. Don't run it. Play it across. Play it across. There you go. James Wilson rolls it into the net. 2-1. Back in the game. Into basic. Looking over the top for Brereton. He's in behind. Ben Brereton saved by Angus Gunn. Johnson with the corner ball. Sends it into the box. Flint heads away. Rossi should pick up the loose ball. Break. Break on them. Come on. Streaming forward. We've got two men over on this right hand side if Alex Rossi can find anybody. Noble. Into Foden. Square it. Oh, defender gets in away. Rossi's onto it. They've got plenty back this time. They've learnt their lesson. But he's still got past Johnson. Go on, Alex. Run. There's loads of Preston players in the box and none of ours. Where are we all? Foden. Foden with the shot. He's at the post. I think we're going to have to go for it, aren't we? Let's go to attacking. Points better than nothing. Jackson Mahoma has picked up an injury. And I'm tempted to just bring on another striker. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Sod it. We might as well go for it. What have we got to lose now? Maxine Collin picks it up. Noble. Onto Foden. Into Adams. Alex Rossi. Oh. Cut on. Oh my word. It's like pinball. Hugill. Brereton. Looking for Jordan Hugill. Tipped over by Angus Gunn. Take the ball off him. He's 3-on-1 there. Tackle him. No, don't foul him. Grzycki. And that is it. Very much opportunity missed. Very much opportunity missed. But we give it a right good go second half. So let's see where that leaves us. And that's very much as you were, but with only 6 games to play, and I'll show you what 6 they are. So Preston have given themselves a lifeline, albeit a small one. Watford are the team in real position because they've got 3 games in hand on some of the teams around them, only Preston admittedly. But they've got 2 games in hand on us. So they could yet get out of it, but that would be a massively great escape for Watford, considering they were bottom. So the games that we've got remaining, and this is the killer. So our last 6 games. So we've got Newcastle, Everton, Manchester United, Chelsea, Brighton, and Liverpool. So we're going to come back for the Everton game and hope that things are still going okay. And that there sums up our entire season in one video. Blindingly brilliant one game, shit the next. Huddersfield, that is a great win. You know, we definitely needed that. I think if we had lost both games, as I said right at the beginning of the video, we were going down. We were going down, and we were going down from a very great height. But the win over Huddersfield, despite the defeat against Preston, has given us a lifeline, albeit a very small one, given what we've got left. I mean, Newcastle and Everton, they're winnable. Brighton is a winnable game. Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool, forget it. I don't think we're going to get anything from those. We're going to have to. I think is going to be the key thing. We're going to need to get a result from somewhere against those three, but we'll cross that bridge when we get that far. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel but would like to do so, please click the subscribe button down in the corner. That was episode 47 of Bringing Back Brum. Double bill. One good result, one bad result. Can't have everything. Hopefully, against Everton, we can get a good result. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.